For Timeless Knight, it is a night to prove that he has what it takes. For Timeless Knight, it is a night to prove that it is his time. For Timeless Knight, it is a night to prove that he can become the community's first Rocket League champion. Welcome to the TGW Finals in this tournament. This matchup tonight between C9 and Timeless should be a classic. Two of the best Rocket League players in TGW today.
Like you cannot count C9 out yet because C9
not at all.
are still, and C9 just scored 2-2.
We're
Just
back.
like I said, you cannot
2 points
count.
apiece. Timeless dig down deep. Can Timeless pull something out of here, ladies and gentlemen? Can he pull a rabbit out of the hat? Can he somehow, some way overtop C9 to become the champion? It's been said, when the unstoppable force meets the immovable object, it's been said so many times in the past, and that saying applies tonight. It's 6-6. Come on, kid. Come on, kid. A new champion tonight, and I believe C9 glitched there, saying that Timeless Knight. Did you see that C9 was just standing still? Do you think that C9 may have thought that it's going to be over here?
Yeah.
We have a new Rocket League champion!
Congratulations on the first ever Rocket League TGW champion.
Timeless Knight, though, Rebel, will no longer be known as just a regular Rocket League player. Ladies and gentlemen, from here on out, Timeless Knight will forever be known in the Gaming Weekly as the first ever Rocket League champion. Good for you, Timeless Knight!
Well. Look like you made it back from the other universe. I knocked you in.
What do you want, Ender Hacker? I'm busy. I don't have time to deal with you.
Excuse me. You have something else to deal with other than me. I am the Ender Hacker. I am the most dangerous entity known to men.
Listen to me. I don't want to deal with you right now. You see, because when I kill you, it's not going to be here in some stupid forest or graveyard where nobody sees it. No, I'm going to rip your head off in front of everybody.
Well, good luck trying, because I will
I'm surprised you actually agree with this situation here, but I kind of see how it is. You think you're gonna kill me when you're not. I'm gonna get my son back after I end you. But the thing is, too, is I'm about to go on commentary, and I heard about how you're actually Rebel Tea Time, so I know you're there too. Let's not fight and argue while we're there, because I don't want that to be the center point of what everybody sees. No, I want everybody to see me going at Adrian, Matt, and the fans. So we'll go at each other another time, but tonight, we do commentary. Next week, that is when the final fight is going to be set into motion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got things to do.
Hey, you said Adrian Matt. Adrian Matt is mine, not yours. And you want to talk about your son? Your son, who rest in peace, like you.
Just wait until next week, Ender Hacker.
He's feeling well, but let me tell you something, TDW. I am coming back with a vengeance. You cut me off, you cut my announcement off, and I have something to say. TRW is coming home.
We're back in TGW, everybody. We are just 1 week removed from a breaking blockbuster news. As you can see, this matchup is already breaking down. But right now, though, folks, we can confirm the Rebel Weekly has been resurrected, and they are bloodthirsty and hell-bent for revenge to go against TGW after what happened back in December of 2017, whenever the Gaming Weekly defeated the Rebel Weekly back in the day. Hey, everybody, welcome to Fortnite. I'm Adrian Matt, alongside with the Hall of Famer Rebel T-Time, the leader of the Rebel Weekly. And the fact of the matter is, you brought back the Rebel Weekly. You let the cat out of the bag. And not that we were going to bury the hatchet, but the fact is, you brought a ghost from our past to target the Gaming Weekly.
Yeah, you know what? Not only am I back, but I have another announcement. And before we get to that announcement later on tonight, I just want to tell you guys, we're not just going after TGW, we're going after anyone that stepped in our way.
Oh my god, I do not like this at all. But I'll tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, as we're back here in the TGW broadcast, we're going to go ahead and reset the stage. Remember, it was Iron and Furious Master who won the Fortnite Team Championships a couple of months ago. It was a great victory before we were told by the TGW officials they have dropped the titles, hence the reason why the championships are now held at an abeyance. Hence the reason why we're doing this Fortnite Championship chase. What happened this past week? It was BM Sweaty Boy, Sexy Beast, and Sergeant Dog. They, of course, scored 8th place. Tonight, it's now Elmo Swamp, Sky Omega, and M... What are you talking about? Why are we in this game? This game is absolutely phenomenal. And Destroyer, of course, the three superstars have a chance to surpass 8th. Yes.
It's not phenomenal. For kindergartners.
I believe it's a great game for the great TGW fan for kindergartners. What are you talking about? The great TGW members and fans are having a great time here tonight. Not just that, but also battling for the championship. But I do want to preface this, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we got some huge news storming in here in TGW that has swirled all over the place in this community as these three superstars are really battling in here. And when it comes to Strategy Rebel, you have to agree that these three are going to have to work together. Wouldn't you agree?
No, I don't agree with anything Fortnite.
You're an idiot, and I'll tell you why. You brought back the Rebel Weekly, you're targeting TGW, you're going against the great TGW fans, you're not giving credit to these guys. What is wrong with you tonight?
What is wrong with you? You were once this...
One's white, Flamingo's white.
Oh, wait a minute, hold.
This guy that went against people, you were... Whatever happened to you and you just stopped talking?
Well, listen, you know what? I finally got smart. I saw the light in TGW, realized I was going against the TGW fans. But wait a second. Elmo Swamp, though, getting attacked right there. And Elmo Swamp's going to do everything he can to try to evade here against the opponents right now. As you can see, NMC Destroyer looking to destroy the opponents out of the top of the building. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the TGW officials, we're actually joined by a TGW staff member. We understand that we're joined by one of the competitors who competed this past week in TGW. This person has a huge announcement to make. Please welcome none other than Sergeant Dog, who again we saw this past week. Welcome, Sergeant Dog. You have something to say.
Yeah, I do. And shut up, Adrian. I'm just here to announce that 2 people are joining at the end of the show, and they aren't happy.
We got 8th place.
2 people are joining at the end of the show, and they aren't happy. Rebel, what does this mean as this matchup is breaking down?
Oh, yeah.
Did you pay this guy to say it?
I didn't pay nothing, but I know what they're saying. I know what's going on.
Well, we have no idea what is happening, though, because we are again told now, it is confirmed that TGW directors and officials behind the scenes are telling us that at the end of the show we have someone, or at least 2 people to introduce. Again, we have no idea what's happening. It's breaking down to the broadcast, and this matchup is already breaking down too. This is the turning point of the matchup to see who's going to be the Fortnite champions by the end of the night. This past week, again, the 3 superstars involved, BM, Sweaty Boy, Sexy Beast, and Sergeant Dog were battling, and they scored 8th place. If these 3 can surpass 8th place, they could be the champions.
Their mouth for once.
Hey, well, you know what? I have to call the action since you don't want to do it. I might as well have to do it. As you can see, Elmo Swamp, though, got struck down by the opponents. This is going to be the domino effect as we saw this past week in TGW.
Don't you remember Piggy?
Yeah, he was innocent, by the way, and you were happy whenever he died in that movie. Nice of you to say. Anyways, Elmo Swamp, though, is already getting swamped by the opponents before an MC Destroyer was able to eliminate, but from behind, and they shot there again in the midsection there. And ladies and gentlemen, we crowned the new Fortnite champions. Despite the fact that 3 got eliminated here, they were able to become the team champions due to the fact that they surpassed Team 8th from this past week in TGW. Congratulations to the new Fortnite team champions, that being these 3. What a win! You're not happy for them? You're just gonna sit there in silence?
Thank you.
Congratulations. You know, I'm happy for them. I just don't like Fortnite. Fortnite is.
Well, I think in my estimation, it's a great game. Can we switch gears, though, before we introduce these 2 superstars? From what I understand, again, it's going to shake up the entire community. But nevertheless, though, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told right now it is our duty to inform the great TGW fans. It is imperative for all of you, the great TGW fans, to make sure that you download the YouTube app. Because over the next couple of weeks and months, the Gaming Weekly is going to be interactive with its fans. And all of you out there are going to be interacting back. Well, yes, we have to. Yeah, we have to, and that's why we're here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, to download the YouTube app. It's quite simple. If you have an iPhone, you're going to have to go to the App Store. You type in YouTube in the search engine. It should be the first app you see. Click on the install button, and it should download from there.
Flap your gums about this.
But wait a second. It should take you a couple of seconds to download the app. Immediately following that, you download the app, you go back to your home screen, and then you open up the app. You can create your account from there, and it's the gateway that is open for the Gaming Weekly. Download the YouTube app right now and subscribe to the Gaming Weekly because there's going to be polls, figures, and statistics that will be placed over the next couple of weeks. Are you sleeping over there?
Well, that's
what are you doing?
That's what, you know, every time you talk, it makes me want to go to sleep.
Well, this is absolutely ridiculous. I was talking because it was something important for me to relay to the news to the great TGW fans, but nonetheless, we're going to go and switch gears to something very serious because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told now, the 2 superstars have indeed joined the party, and they have something to say. With that being said, please welcome none other than Sam Jam and Homer Simpson.
Adrian, Matt, shut the hell up. We're here because of one reason. We're quitting TGW. This place treated us like crap, and it's time we join the other side. I'm officially joining the Rebel Weekly.
For real, TGW treated us wrongly. It isn't right. I quit too. I'm leaving, and I'm joining the Rebel Weekly.
Yep, let's get out of here.
Yeah, we will. Let's strategize, boys.
What the? Wait a minute. We are just a few seconds away from crowning a brand new battle champion on Minecraft, the Xbox One edition. The championship fever continues in TGW tonight. Earlier tonight, we crowned the new Fortnite team champions, NCM Destroyer, Sky Omega, and Elmo Swap. And now we're going to be crowning a new battle champion on Minecraft tonight. Thanks for joining us, everybody, here on Minecraft. I'm Adrian, alongside with the Hall of Famer Rebel T-Tom. Welcome aboard, the leader of the Rebel Weekly, as we get to talk about your announcement. Before I get to that, though, we're also joined by the Hall of Famer Undead Freak 78, who I understand that you're going against the Rebel Weekly. You're not agreeing with their ways, but we're also joined by Altered Beast as well. Gentlemen, are you guys ready?
I'm ready. I just was waiting for you to shut your mouth.
I'm ready to carry it by here, so you know, yeah, I'm ready tonight.
Let's go. Nonetheless, though, let's go ahead and reset the stage. As mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of weeks ago, we crowned the new Minecraft champion, according to TGW officials as well. Much like we saw on the Fortnite side of things, the Minecraft champion is held in abeyance, hence the reason why we're out holding a, well, free-for-all contendership championship battle in Minecraft. But let's talk about the breaking news that was relayed a couple of minutes ago on the TGW broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. It was, well, these 2 superstars airing their grievances. It was Sam Jam and Homer Simpson, former TGW members, quitting, and they left for the recurring, and now the resurrected TGW foe, the Rebel Weekly. The Rebel Weekly is back. We understand that, again, they quit live on air. I'm going to go ahead and start things off with you, Rebel.
Yeah.
What is going on?
What's going on with you? How are you? Are you doing good?
Well, I'm not really doing quite well, knowing the fact that the Rebel Weekly's back, and Undead, I know you don't really agree with me all the time, but you also agree with the fact that the Rebel Weekly is a bad group, that they shouldn't be here. Consider the fact that they really took, matters in their own hands, and I'm not going to be joining the Rebel Weekly. But wait a second, let me ask Undead Freaks everybody his insight in this. What do you think about this? TGW members quitting live on air.
Let me say this. I hate everybody in TGW, mostly more you than anyone. But the thing is, I still don't agree with the Rebel Weekly. It's just wrong. I don't like it, and I have a little bit of beef with the little leader Rebel, but I'm not going to go into that here. But they're stupid. Why? I mean, I get it. Why betray TGW though to go to another group that's been beat a few times now already? It makes no sense.
You mean the group that is?
Well,
that
to be
is
fair
terrifying.
though, Undead, I do want to correct you. Although I don't really want to necessarily correct you in this reason, but I do want to say that the Gaming Weekly defeated the Rebel Weekly only once as opposed to the Rebel Weekly. They had to cheat twice to defeat the Gaming Weekly. Whatever the case may be, I agree with you. The Gaming Weekly defeated the Rebel Weekly defeated, I should say, the Gaming Weekly defeated the Rebel Weekly back in December of 2017, if we recall correctly, though. And it was the end of an era. It was the stipulations that were followed, that being that whoever loses, whichever community lost in that night, were supposed to disband from there. The Rebel Weekly obviously coming back for more now. And look at this. NCF Destroyer, though. What a great evening. What a huge dip. NMC, the fact that he was able to win the Fortnite championship last night, a few minutes ago, and now tonight, he's now the free-for-all Minecraft champion.
Can we acknowledge that I was not there for the part 3 community wars? Okay, so, like, I was not defeated that night.
So what are you trying to say, that if you were there, the Rebel Weekly would have won?
Of course.
We are back in TGW, everybody. Congratulations to NMC. The fact that he was able to win the Fortnite championship a couple of minutes ago, and now on Minecraft, the new battle champion. But we're back for more, though, to determine who's going to be the number 1 contender to face the new champion tonight. Hey, everybody, welcome to GameSide. I'm Adrian, alongside with Rebel T-Town, the leader of the Rebel Weekly, the controversial group that resurrected this past week, and also Undead Freak 78, who, of course, aired the fact that he's not agreeing with the Rebel Weekly. And we're also joined by Altered Beast. And Altered, I was going to ask you the question as well. Are you actually happy that the Rebel Weekly came back?
No, I never liked them. I gotta say.
Well, of course you didn't. The Rebel Weekly is evil. It's pure evil. It represents evil. It's targeting TGW. And furthermore,
they're not evil.
Rebel.
They're not evil. It's just that I don't like their vibes. They vibes not chill.
No, Altered Beast, they are evil. They are evil, and I'll tell you why. Let's not forget the Ender Hacker is in the Rebel Weekly. And who's the Ender Hacker? Rebel T-Tum himself.
Yeah, didn't
Although we
Ender
haven't
Hacker,
seen your altered ego.
Didn't the Ender Hacker upped Undead son? I'm just saying.
Well, that's one of the reasons why Undead is furious here tonight. He is so upset to hear the news that the Rebel Weekly's back, Undead.
Dude, you know what? There's something I'd want to say, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep it.
Why not say it now? Come on. Come on.
Why not say what I was going to say is that you act as you, Rebel Tea Time, and I know this because I heard about it, are the Ender Hacker, and you're talking about how he took it. You're the one that took him. But I don't want to talk about that here.
Yeah, we're going to go and switch gears and not get too personal here tonight in the broadcast. But ladies and gentlemen, to lighten the mood a little bit, we, of course, here in TGW would like to inform the great TGW fans that it's imperative that all of you, the great TGW fans, make sure that you download the YouTube app, and it's going to be quite simple if you have an iPhone. You're going to want to go to the App Store and make sure to type in YouTube on the search engine. It should be the first YouTube app that you see. Should be the first app you see. Click on the install button. It installs for a couple of seconds. Afterwards, you can go back to your home screen, and you can open up, and of course, open up the YouTube app. It is, well, the gateway to get involved into the TGW brand. Not just that, but also the polls, the statistics, and also the figures that will be happening over the next couple of weeks. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be very, very critical for you to download the YouTube app. So go do it now if you have an iPhone on the App Store and if you have a... Hey, listen, I want to talk about the Rebel Weekly here for just a second because I was going to say real quick that the Rebel Weekly has been back for more. Now, we know for a fact that what happened back in December 2017...
I'm trying to keep
literally...
I'm trying to keep up.
Altered Beast, you do understand that I'm trying to keep up here tonight in this broadcast. I was going to say I'm trying to keep up tonight in the broadcast too, but you wouldn't know anything about that, Altered, because you wouldn't know anything about being a broadcaster. I was going to say that, again, the Rebel Weekly is back, and, well, they know for a fact they want to pinpoint against TGW, and they want to get the revenge after their devastating loss back in December of 2017.
I mean, it was a terrible loss. It was a terrible loss. I was not there, so it was a terrible loss.
Well, Rebel, I want to talk about what happened last night, though, because we got TGW members who quit. They quit live on air. Did you pay them to do this? Did you pay them to say that? Why did they quit?
Did I pay them like you paid me?
Yes.
To train you. And
hey, that's back in the past. I had to. Hey, listen. I had to do everything I could. It's not about me anymore. It's the fact that you're now bringing in old ghosts from the TGW passes. Undead Freak 78 though was stalking, and he was methodically waiting for the win, and he won here tonight, which is kind of ironic. Undead Freak 78 is the winner, the #1 contender for the Minecraft to face the new champion, that being NMC. And I'll tell you again, the two will clash down the pipeline in TGW, which is going to be quite interesting. But wait a minute, hold on for just a second. As we crown the #1 contender, it's quite interesting to say this, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold up. Why did TGW crown a new Minecraft champion when I was the champion before?
Lord, you do understand that these were reports coming in that you left TGW and that you dropped the title. You realize that, right?
Also, TGW doesn't even inform me at all. Nobody informs anything around here. This is complete and utter.
What does it matter? What does it matter? You left the community. TGW officials weren't required to contact you. You left on your own terms.
Oh, well, Adrian,
relinquished it.
You're really angering me, mate. Let me tell you something. I never left. I took a break, but I'll inform you something now. I do quit TGW and I join the Rebel Weekly. This place is corrupt and I hate it. I can't stand it. I also can't stand you. I dare anybody from TGW to accept this call out. I'm calling out TGW and GTA next week. I dare you.
Okay, hold on. Remove him from the party. Turn his mic off. Kick him from the party, please. Kick him out.
Oh wow. How about
Kick him
you
now.
then, Adrian? How about you meet me, huh? Since you like to run your mouth.
Well, that's quite all right. I'm just a commentator.
Oh, just a commentator? Just a commentator? You really are angering me right now.
Well, hey, listen. Why can't we just calm down?
You know,
and make sure that
hold
everyone...
on. You know what, Adrian? Shut up a minute. Look, Lord. Do you really want to do this right now? I mean, we're in the middle of a broadcast, and you just interrupted us.
Oh well, if it isn't undead, or should I say, the dad that got his son abducted.
If you ever, and I mean ever, mention my son ever again, it'll be the last thing you say. I promise you that.
What, your son? The one that is probably dead?
Alright then, you want to go there? Then you got yourself a deal. Next week, I'll meet you in GTA. I'll be there. Be in jail.
I'm so ready.